yesterday was a very long day from 8 till 6 or 7 or whatever time it was. And then I came here and chatted with you guys. And then after that, as I said, I just kind of laid down. So it's great to be here this morning. Today is PSA Sunday. This is where we talk about all things public service announcement to give you guys updates on what's going on with whatever we're doing for humanities or survive and thrive. So what we're going to be talking about with For Humanities, of course, we have t-shirts and a whole lot of them. We have many things that you can go and check out. Let's see if we could just bring some stuff up. HAPS is not necessarily cooperating all that well, as it's showed. Also, the picture quality is not that great right now. So let's see if we could switch over to the high quality and see detail. We're talking my whole face or everything but we're going to talk about bring you quality t-shirts so that you can purchase, you could wear, that could be a part of your wardrobe, but also be a part of your messaging of what you'd like people to know and see and say about you. Normally, good morning. Hey, Sharon Nixon with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. Okay, Sharon Nixon. Sharon, are you all up to the code? You want to come on live with me so you can share about Baltimore Fashion Week and that message that you just put up talking about, don't come looking for me on this page. Only come look for me on this page. And this is the only page you're going to find what you're going to find. So don't be thinking we got all of that. AKA, don't play. So that's what we got. So we got Sharon Nixon with the Fashion Umbrella, and she can share. Okay, we're going to give her a few minutes so she can share her PSA about Baltimore Fashion Week and how the 15-year of Baltimore Fashion Week headed off for this year and some of the great changes that she's going to be doing. She can talk about the knives. She can talk about just things that she's doing in the Baltimore Fashion Week. And if you want to learn more about Baltimore Fashion Week, she's going to come and share that with you so that you guys know all about what it do over there. And so that'll be our PSA. Our PSA Sunday will talk about. And again, as we were talking about t-shirts, so let's love us to follow us. If we can I will post that up in the chat. So as we know, when I go live, they go live too. So they know, oh, let's go in here because she's on the computer. She won't see us. So again, it's For Humanity. So please follow our business page so that you can learn more about what our t-shirts do. And if you need some support with t-shirts and you need someone to design some t-shirts for you, or you want to get some t-shirts, we can send you to our page. You can be and that hopefully we can get this up and moving, and you can see it. So if you'd like to get some t-shirts created, or you know someone who wants to get some t-shirts created, send them over here to us, because again, when you purchase through For Humanities, you allow For Humanities to donate to and other nonprofit organizations that are helping everybody in their communities. But from the East Coast to the West Coast, we have nonprofit organizations that are doing that type of support. So let's kind of keep into the presentation. So let's see if we could see some t-shirts, because I don't have them in the queue on HAP As you know, we're broadcasting on our business page as well. So if you guys are over there on that business page, thank you guys for giving some love over there. Let's just go and see about these shirts. So I'm gonna give Sharon the invite user on here, and then so when she pops in, she will pop on. So in the meantime, we're going to showcase some T-shirts for you, and let's see what we got here. So we're going to, let's see where it would be. Okay. Oh no, it will be here. All right. So this is one of our T-shirts. This is our Survive and Thrive T-shirt, and let's see if we got it on the screen for you guys. Yes, there we go. Survive and Thrive T-shirt. We'd love for you guys to get yourself one, order yourself one. As you can see, all you do is you go to bit.ly/fundraising for good, and you will be able to get yourself one, bit.ly fundraising for and good. So there it is. That is where you can order yourself a t-shirt. You will be able to get yourself one of these t-shirts, and 100% of the proceeds go directly to Survive and Thrive. So when you purchase one of these shirts, you will be able to be sending those proceeds to Survive and Thrive, and they would be able to get these t-shirts. We have some t-shirt dresses, which is there. This is like a gray. We have white, which you can't really see. White. We have black, which is the black t-shirt dress. We'd love for you guys to purchase that for those of you guys who love t-shirt dresses. We even have some of our enriched melanin shirts that are really cool and nice. You can also get that. Oh, this is one of our certificates. If one of the folks who got through the t-shirt business class, this is a 4-week session, but this particular one went on for a good long time because I wanted to make sure that the ladies really, really got what it is that they needed to be able to get through and know how to start and move on with their t-shirt business. So let's see, we got Coretta, who also got through. We also had Latina Starling, who got through. We had Miss Woodard. We got TJ, who came through. And of course, we're just our Survive and Thrive. So we just got a couple of things that we've done that is on here, which is great. In the beginning, God created dads. Shirt that we'd love to be able to get out to dads. You don't have to wait to get this to a dad either. You can go and get that to a dad anytime, anywhere, any place. Because Father's Day is every day, just like Mother's Day. You will be able to help dads and bring that because attention, celebration to dads everywhere. Dads deserve all that they can get as well. The dad season, dad's mom season. But you can definitely get yourself a t-shirt for dad. So let's go ahead. We're going to close out this particular presentation because again, we just got all done there. So if you are around and you want to be able to support what we're doing, again, that is for humanities. But we also have Survive and Thrive that is coming October 16th and 17th. So if you are a cancer survivor or you know of someone who is, we're doing a conference. This is year 2 of virtuality, and we are doing a conference that is all about supporting cancer survivors in their recovery. We're all about supporting what they do and how they can get back into the swing of life how and what we could do to help rejuvenate health, wealth, and recovery. Looking forward to this year again because we have pretty much a new speakers and some new will be participating, and we have new fresh words of wisdom that will be here available to you to be able to share with you about business, about coaching, about health, wealth, and recovery. We have folks who are going to share about marketing and publishing. If you want to know more about how to publish your book or your book and become an author or develop or design, we have a bunch of folks that will come here and share with you. So if you want to know about travel, we have folks who talk about travel and how traveling is a part of recovery. Sometimes, as we know, when you move and change your environment, you also will bring on an opportunity of new energy. And you want to have new energy that can share and roll off into your other life so that you can do and see new opportunities and new perspectives. So that is a PSA that we have, of course, for Survive and Thrive. Now, for those of you guys who know also that Survive and Thrive is a nonprofit organization. This is where you can get your tickets at Eventbrite, and you can go bit.ly/. Oh, all right, we didn't have the bit, and it's Thrive number 4 Life 21. So we have these tickets available. This is a virtual event, and we would love for you guys to share the ticket link out for anyone who feels that this is a great place and an opportunity for them to be at. Again, you don't have to have cancer. It's not just talking about cancer, but it's talking about, how to basically keep track of your money. We're going to talk about how to keep yourself in a mentally mind state place that's positive for you. We're going to be talking about marketing. We have from she is marketing. She's going to share about marketing and how she does what she does to get skinny tea out there, and so people will know more about skinny tea. Again, we have, and we'll just debut her link on the page here because she's also giving out 20% of when you go to their page, 20% enter for humanity, and you will be able to, let's see, the promo code is for humanities 20, and you will be able to get 20% off when you place your order with Skinny Teas. And we appreciate them allowing us to be connected. They were our sponsor for 2 different years, so we definitely appreciate them for Survive and Thrive. We also appreciate our current sponsors that we have. Of course, we have Bay Area Cleaning Professionals. We have Dragon Media Production, Mainline Studios. That's continuously to be our sponsor from the beginning. We definitely appreciate them for being here and being a part of what we're doing. We thank our folks who have placed ads in our journal for this year. This is the first year that we're doing it, and we thank Intercessor Sylvia for being there and being a part of that. We also thank our sponsors. We have Miss Minnie Me's Boots, who has also given us one of her collection pieces as a fundraising effort of when you purchase a ticket, able to be entered into the drawing to win the dress, and I will show that dress in a minute. We thank Miss Dr. Landry, who has also been part of our sponsor, the Big Cup, opportunity to her. And we're going to invite Sharon one more time just in case that one went away. And we also appreciate all that she has done during our beginning of Survive and Thrive, that she's been there to support what we've done. This is the dress for Miss Minnie Me's Boutique that if you would love to enter into win, it's $5 for the ticket, $5. And you get to win. You get yourself an entry for this cute little dress. For those of you guys who are ready to wear that, which is really cute. We also have the House of Anthony Michelle. She has her collection pieces. She has more than this, but if you enter to win, you could win one of her collection pieces as far as her collection. So you can go to thehouseofanthonymichelle.com and you can go and find her there. We also appreciate the shoes that I made, and we're going to give you those so that you can see those shoes. These bling shoes are really, really cute. So they also give you an opportunity to see what Hot Cat is doing, and she designed these shoes for Survive Thrive, and they are pink to celebrate the recovery of those who are diagnosed with breast cancer. So if you like to get these shoes or you just like pink, you can do that, and you just can go. Hi, cousin. Hey, Tina. How you doing? You can go to our Cash App, and that's $4Humanities at this moment, and you can also go to paypal.me, and you can also get yourself and just send $5, and you would be able to be entered to win these shoes. So paypal.me/4Humanities, which is what it is. And that is what we got. Okay, Sharon is here. So let's give her the invite so we can bring her up on the platform. And she can share a little bit about Baltimore fashion and share her updates and how it went this year. Considering we're in the second year of the pandemic, and this year she actually did it live compared to last year, but she was able to move and forge forward and still keep all safety precautions and everything, and felt much better about doing it this year, moving into that second year of the pandemic. But as soon as we can get her on, this is going to be great. Where does it, girl? I don't even know. It probably goes to your email or something. Haps is so weird. Or if you go to your Haps app or something, maybe it's somewhere right there. Hotcat, she usually knows where it goes. But from what I remember seeing, that it went to your email. And it's just really trippy on how to get in. It's nothing like StreamYard where we could just send a link and then you just come on in. So Sharon will look for the link or wherever it goes. At least that's where I had seen it when I was doing it. I had to go to my email. But then another time I did it, I went to the Hap app or something, and it was there. So yes. So we will get her in here as soon as possible so that she can get in, and hopefully we can find where this is. But yeah, it's kind of a trip thing on getting into this platform. Hopefully they will come up with a better way of doing it. I mean, StreamYard has a link, and you just copy it. You should be able to copy a link and then just send that link to somebody, and then they click on it and come on in. So let me just hit it again. Invite users just in case it disappeared somewhere. So we'll do that. But in the meantime, Sharon has, I've been knowing Sharon for a very, very long time. We have not met in person. We have only befriended each other on here on social media. And one of the things for me is that I do love fashion. So it's saying something about hit the live button. Hit the live button. Well, I'll hit the thingy invite user again. Well, go to your, I don't know, where did you find it the last time? Go to your HAPS, platform. Maybe it's in there, like on the page or something. I know I've seen it. Oh, look, and it's not blurring right now. That's a good thing. Girl, yes, it should not be this difficult. Uh-oh, we blurry again. So, perhaps if you're there, please come up with a better process to make it easier for people to find it. It's like you gotta go to tutorial just to go live on someone else's. But a person who doesn't know the app and don't use it, they wouldn't know exactly where to go and find the live button or the button to hit. So anyway, it's in there somewhere. They say hit the live button, so let's see. It's in there. Where Hot Cat at? Hot Cat knows. She be on here and she did it. So today we're going to be having the Survive and Thrive committee meeting, and we have to, get you guys all official and get you some committee chair type things, write up something for you. But see, Sharon Nixon here, she has everything. I just say, Sharon, I need this, and she just goes and whips it up real quick, typing. She's like, and she'd be like, okay, here it is. Oh, there. Sharon in. All righty, here she is. So we're gonna bring Sharon on. She was able to find it like she always do. She always finds stuff. So she's around it. So we're about to bring her on. Here you go. Let's see how we got this going. Hi, Sharon. See, you all clear. I'm worried. That's okay. Between the very lines. So we have Sharon Nixon, Fashion Umbrella Foundation, and Baltimore Fashion Week, and CK Showroom, and a whole list of host of other things. So we're going to let her just introduce herself and talk about Fashion Week and how it went. Hey, Hackett, how you doing? So hi, Sharon.
I'm trying to find a great angle. Okay. I'm going to leave my camera
Oh,
right
that's
here.
good.
Oh, girl, it's over. Praise God. It is so over. It is so over. It is so over. I'm so excited.
Right.
As you know, I've already started on 22 and 23. Booked the dates for Fashion Week for 22 and 23. I did that Thursday. Just added a designer to our invite list for 22. That invite happened today. Cuz I brought on board a consultant to help me so we can get to the level of show or production that I've always wanted since I started back in 2006. So next year will be that year and I'm so excited. But this year was
That's
fabulous. It was,
great.
to host an event during a pandemic. It's challenging and it's very, very expensive. So for back of house, which is where hair models, makeup, hair models, makeup designers go, we provided anybody who wanted one with a face shield. So we gave that to them. My mom was there because my mom, she just had to be in doing something. So because now she lives in West Virginia and she's not as close as she used to be. So when she got there, she just had to do something. So I gave her some stuff. I'm like, "Here, mom, put the match together, blah blah blah." But it was very challenging. Just trying to um make people understand that we're doing this, but I need everybody and I want everybody to be safe. And so that meant a lot of precautionary measures. It meant spending a lot of money, not really a lot of money because I'm very cautious and when I spend. So spending money on hand sanitizer, and we tried to do an auction during 19, which was very unsuccessful. So to our front row guests, we gave all of them baskets. Remember all those baskets we did, those
Right.
53 baskets? So I have been giving them away along the just because, like, oh, here, you want a basket, you've been so kind, here, take this basket. And then last
Right.
night, or yesterday afternoon, when any front row guests came, they received a gift basket. When any second row guests came, they received another gift, because I don't like swag bags, I don't like good gift bags, I don't like the word. So we do things a little bit differently over here, but it was very successful. I believe everybody came, and the show was sold out. And we added standing room only seats, um, and they sold out too. Because they were trying to call me and text me Friday night and the day of. And anybody who knows me during Fashion Week, I do not answer my phones. I don't answer emails the day of. I don't read anything. So we had a model to arrive late, and I was like, "I'm sorry, who are you?" And because I'm responsible for all the models. Antoine Brown is responsible for back of house, and Kenya Baker is responsible for hair and makeup. And so my lane is models, designers, and everything else before the show. During the show, my lane is just I'm sorry, the day of the show, and next year there will be shows with an S. But they are models, and if there's any problem with the model parents, because you know how sometimes, you may not know, but sometimes I know it's very prevalent here in Baltimore, when people do, I'm gonna say fashion show because we do runway productions. What we do is completely different from what other people do here. So when they used to go into fashion shows, they used to mama sitting in the back, and then you have grandma probably hanging around, and we don't do that. And I have no qualm. My son doesn't. Antoine, this is a family-run business, and I'm putting it out there because I'm sick of people asking. It is a family-run business. My mother handles all the gift cards and donations. I take care of money, sorry, I just got a call. Money, marketing, website development, um, basically press releases, all of that. But all of that's being outsourced next year because I'm starting Benai and I won't have time. Benai is our talent agency that I started back in 2010, but I had to shut it down because it became really busy and I couldn't multi-focus on
Mhm.
Benai and Fashion Week, so I had to choose, and I chose Fashion Week. But this year, Benai is coming back because all the models that come through Benai, if they're selected to walk in Fashion Week, they'll get paid. It's time to start paying people. We're 15 years in. I'm sorry, 15 years for normal people, but for the fashion industry, it's 15 seasons. So we're 15 seasons in, and people need to get paid. I mean, I thank them for being here all of this time. I really do. But, when you've been doing something for this long, you need to start truly and 100% respecting how the industry is ran and the way the real fashion industry is ran. And I'm talking about models walking in runway shows, they get paid for that. I'm praising God for allowing me to do this for 14 seasons without having to pay anybody. So during that 14 seasons, he gave me time enough to figure it out. And so with the help of a consultant that I brought on board, we are figuring it out. And Lord knows she has been on my ASK since June 15th, when she's been my friend for eons, and it just hits a little differently when your family, your close team members, well, everybody on my team is family. So when your family tells you, oh, you should think about doing it this way, well, what do you think about this? And you just completely, you like, oh, well, I'll think about it. And you just completely dismiss it. But then when someone that's not they're family, but they're not really like bloodline family, and they tell you everything that should have been happening, that your family has been happening, your closest team members have been telling you, that hits hard. And it
Right.
forces you to wake up and realize, quite honestly, just how blessed you've been. So because God has blessed me, now moving forward, I'm blessing others. When they walk in my show, if they pick up a curling iron and curl a hair follicle in my show, take a brush and put some pigment makeup on it, they will get paid. The production assistants, no longer called interns or volunteers, our production assistants will be paid. Everybody on my team will be paid. Now, with that being said, do not send me an email asking me, oh, can I join the team? Because what I'm going to do is direct you to that audience or that team member or that department that handles that. I will no longer be handling that. The
Right.
proper email addresses or accounts that you need to contact will be up on the site beginning September the 15th. And Shannon also mentioned an Facebook post that I put up. And it basically said that if you want to know anything about our programs, you have to follow their social media pages or join their their let's see, their subscription, the subscription on that actual site. So for the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, that will mean that we're going, for the Fashion Umbrella, we're doing something differently. So you can be a subscriber or you can be a member, one of the two. And members will have a whole lot of benefits. So we're working on what those benefits look like now. So that might not happen until January because I'm still in communication with a lot of different organizations and entities to see what they can bring to the table for our members. So I'm gonna need some time with that. But Baltimore Fashion Week, effective September the 15th, I will no longer be sharing any of that information either on our email list that used to go out, because people don't that I mean, I love the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. I love everything about it. But some people, they just want to hear about Baltimore Fashion Week. So I've heard them and I'm acting. And so, whatever, after the 15th of September, we will not be sending out email blasts. It will only come from the platform that it's about. And I'm just excited about the new regime of the Fashion Umbrella Foundation and everything else. I'm just excited. Yay!
Yes. I think, yay. And hi, Paula. Thank you for coming in. Paula is one of our speakers for Survive and Thrive. So thank you for coming. But yes, I was excited and always excited to see when you're posting about Fashion Week. And it's just great to be able to see. So tell us, what are some of the highlights of the event that you will speak of and like to share
For next year or from this year?
for this year?
Okay, so I think the highlight for us, for me, was changing ticket platforms. Because we have and this is for anybody who uses Eventbrite. So Shannon, this will help you too. Sometimes in business, we tend to take routes that are easiest because the platform is easy. The Now let me back up. I'm not saying Shannon. I don't, because I don't want no emails. I'm not coming for Shannon. I'm just speaking in general, because just like Shannon, I used to use a certain platform that she's using now, and I'm not going to say the name. But I realized you need to work with organization that will have your back. And when I say that, sometimes that means that the fees might be a little bit higher on our end, not to the customer or the guest or the client, but on our end, that means that we may have to um, take care of some fees to get what we want to survive as a business. And I hope the listeners and you can understand that. So by us changing platforms, our ticketing platform was amazing. It was amazing. I'm muffed up on a list, but we were able to, because people are so concrete sequential and having receipts, they were able to present their receipts, and I was able to seat our guests because I understood what the receipt looked like. And so yes, that meant that I had to host my own show. Yes, that meant I could not change. I think in the past 14 seasons we've had Fashion Week, I think I've only sat front row once, and that was in 2009. And in 2008, they made me get dressed because that was our first show. So they made me get dressed. And they had this big surprise for me. I was crying, looking like a crazy woman. But I think those are the only two times. Oh no, I got dressed when we were here in Baltimore, the Columbus Center, but I was still working. So this time, usually if I know I have to host, I'll try to be presentable. I mean, I was cute and everything, but I didn't, dress up. I'm like, hell, it's my show. I paid for it. Right? So if I don't want
Right.
to get dressed, I don't have to, but I was still cute. So, you have to deal with when you talk with someone and they say, "Oh yeah, I'm working on this and that, and I wanna host, but let me see if I can do this." I'm not one to chase down people for something. If you tell me you're going to do something, then I expect you to do it. I'm not going to micromanage you for an answer. I'm not going to micromanage you. Oh, please, please. I've never done that, and I'm not going to start now. I've never had. So the host we had yesterday, I knew the person wasn't, and it was a him. So I had to say it. The host we had yesterday, I knew they weren't going to come through because there was no constant reach out. What time do I need to ride? What should I wear? Do you have anything? See, when that doesn't happen, I know they're not coming through, and I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you. So the show must go on, and it did go on. So that was my only downfall, that I had the host wearing leggings and a black tee. I mean, but I was cute, but I didn't. That wasn't, bright orange tennis shoes. But I was cute though. And, just the models, everything was just, because what people don't know is that we were in a much larger
Hmm.
ballroom. And then just Monday of the week that just passed, I called the hotel. I said, look, this is our ticket count, but I still need the safe distance. I need a smaller room. So she said, okay, well, we have the Maryland room available. What about that? I said, so I'm not good with square footage. Can you send it to me? And I will figure it out. So she sent it to me in social seat, or I think it's called social seating, and I mapped it out in like 4 hours, sent it to her with every seat being social distance. So what we did this year was, if you purchased the ticket, you had to use the same email address in order to sit together. If the tickets were not purchased by the same email address, we can't seat you together. So that worked out really well. People
Hmm.
really respected that, um, which meant that once I finished my seat count, the number we were at, we were done. I wasn't adding any more people in that room. I could have, but I wanted my guests to be safe. Like, we really took a hit in numbers, but at this point, I was like, I rather, it could have been 3 people in that audience, and I was still having my event. And if they didn't buy their tickets together, they would have been socially distanced with a chair between them. But we had the event. We did have an incident where a designer backed out at the last minute, so that made quick shuffling. What do these models want to do? That we're only walking for him. So what I did was, and it might be something that we leave in. I have to see because the way we're going for next year, I don't know. I don't know if I can get it in. So what I did was created a platform, not a platform, but a segment during the show where models who weren't walking for anyone else could walk in that segment and just show their sense of style of how they dress. So I asked them to send me their 5 or favorite looks. And then if it need to be mixed up, I did. If not, most of them when they sent me, matter of fact, all of them when they sent me their looks, they were perfect. So I didn't have to like change anything. And models do have a really strong sense of style. I'm very inclusive. I don't care about your gender preference. I don't care. The only thing I care about is that um unfortunately right now, because designers we cater to don't do um full garments size garments. So we stop at a size 16 for our models, but our models can be petite. They can be 6'4", they can be 5'2". As long as you can walk, I'm good. Yay.
That is yes. And we want to thank Kenny. Hi, Kenny Charles, for coming in and for the high award. We thank you for that 20 cents because, again, all proceeds will go to Survive and Thrive and that great thing. So we thank you, Kenny, for popping in here and being able to hear Sharon Nixon with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation and Fashion Week and DK Showroom and Dragon Media her things, but we appreciate her being here to also talk about what she's doing and what she just rounded up, which was fashion. And if you know anything about fashion and you love fashion, then you want to connect with her there. And where can they find you?
You can find us on baltimore-fashionweek.com, or Instagram, same name, Twitter, same name, Instagram, Twitter, wait a minute, Instagram, Twitter, oh, and Facebook as well. So we're on Facebook too. And the website is baltimore-fashionweek.com.
Great. So that is wonderful. And as she had shared, for those of you guys who are just coming in, the new things that's coming for 22 and 23, planning in advance, because you know you kind of have to do that. And looking at the fact of people who would love to be a part of it and how it's growing. And again, also bringing smiles to people's faces. And would you say, as you said, that people were very excited and they really had a great time? Do you have any feedback yet that resonated with your participants and your guests?
I don't have anything negative. We did have a couple to come, and this is Baltimore, so I get it. They came and I couldn't find them on my list, but they had their tickets. So I immediately jump in repair mode because that's what I'm very good at repairing a situation like that. Because I believe that when my guests buy a ticket, if I can't find on my list, whose head do I have to rip? Because I don't have the right information. So there's a Sharon Nixon side, and then there's a Sharon Nixon, the businesswoman side. The businesswoman side is completely different, and a lot of people don't like her, which is fine. Which is why probably we're so successful over here. And so, what was the question? Oh, with guest said. So at the show, everybody loved it. I'm very transparent, especially when I have to host. I apologize to my guests that they had to wait because I don't like for my guests to have to wait to be seated. Oh my God, it just tears me up. So I had to say, ma'am, I made a global announcement to those that were waiting. We're going to seat you as soon as we can. I'm not going to go off of this list. Send me, although they did still go to the table, so Miss Darling checked them in, but I went off of their tickets. When people spend money, I don't care if it's $20 or $120, they want to know that they're feeling appreciated or that they are appreciated. And during the show, we move people from like last row to front row so they can see the show. Something what we always do if we because I don't like empty seats on my front row, even though we were safe distancing. Um, they loved it. I met a young lady. She was beautiful. Oh my God. And her daughters were even as beautiful. And they both came dressed in tulle in a salmon pinkish color. And they all had masks on. They were beautiful. And now she wants me to mentor her because she says I think she wants to do a fashion event. I don't know. But I told her, I said, I'll meet with you and I'm going to keep it completely transparent with you, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then you can decide what you want to do afterwards. Because I usually start preparing for my show the following year. I started kind of late this year. I usually start like in March, while the current event is still in production. I'm working on the one for next year, which is one main reason why I brought on a consultant, because she can see things from a different set of lens that I probably would never see, which is good. And so she's been very very honest, very transparent, very well, and plus she's heavily connected in the fashion industry too, like deep, deep. Like, I'm talking high end designer shows where she's able to go behind the scenes and meet with people. Like, what? So that's where I want to be one day. You know, I just don't want to be a invited guest to a show. I want to be able to, hang out with those powers that be, the producers mainly, not the designers per se, but the producers that put their blood, sweat, and tears into making an event successful. But the guests loved it. They loved it. And we didn't even have professional lighting this year. First year ever. We did not have professional lighting. But when I moved the event from one room to another, I had to call in my photographer, Doug. I called him in. I said, can you please meet with me? And then Antoine had to come because, he handles back of house. And I just can't say yes to a room until they approve it. So had they said to me, Antoine would have said, my this won't work for me. And if Doug had said, Miss Nixon, he always calls me Miss Nixon when we're public. Miss Nixon, I really do think we need to get lights. I would have got the lights. Now, keep in mind that our low end costs, although our lights are fabulous, the low end costs for my lights are $2,100. That's just one one set of lights, one set of lights. And next year, I already know that it's going to be more because the type of lighting I want. I want the same type of lighting we had in 2015, which is going to cost a few extra dollars. And I want what I want. And so they'll say, which is why I meet with people early so I can get their line item done, approved, and then I can start figuring out, okay, we need this, and this paid for, because I don't want to pay for it. So let's get some sponsorship dollars in. And I'm luckily, is it lucky? I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have an organization that has, they reached out to us and they have plenty of clients that are looking for sponsorship. And all we have to do is put their logo on our site for a year. That's all they're asking for. And I'm like, okay,
Right.
so y'all can have this. I said, because I told us it'll probably go up, but for them, we're going to leave it at that price point because it's comfortable for their clients. I believe their clients are like, either they've been doing it for a while and they just don't have the reach. Because what people don't know is now's the time I do my post marketing after the event. So this is when it gets really crazy. So now I'll go and I'll do a post for every sponsor. I'm revamping my blog, which you can also find on the Baltimore Fashion Week page. Those blogs will come up. So although the event is ended, I'm sitting here now in my bedroom doing nothing. I know come tomorrow, Monday, is the day. Although I'm off, I'm still going to be working because this afternoon I'm going into the studio to make some stuff. And so I have some stuff I want to donate to Survive and Thrive as well.
Wow.
Some pink,
Wonderful.
pretty I'm going to make some coasters. They're really pretty. And they'll be pink. Pink and gold.
That's going to be cute. And I know I had something to me you had talked about some while back, but it came back to my head again. So apparently it must mean that I'm going to need to have you make it. So it's like, oh, this is going to be cute. So for those of you guys who are here and you're listening and you're hearing, this is Sharon Nixon, and she is aka the Nixon. And so that you guys know all, y'all don't know about that yet. But
They don't need to know. They don't need to know yet. I'm rocking the Nixon now. They don't need to know yet. They don't need to know.
Right. So this is an opportunity to hear more about fashion. If you know of someone who wants to know more about fashion, again, as she states, she's going to be starting up different schools and things of training that she's going to be doing. So You guys will learn more about that, and which is going to be great too. And just another avenue for those of you guys who want to get into, but you didn't know how. And right now, the pandemic seems to have everything blocked. But you also have an opportunity to make it over a decade, pretty much. So is there anything else you'd like to share with anybody else or folks out there of what you're doing? And again, another successful year of Fashion Week.
Yeah, it was awesome. I'm glad it's over. Now I can fully just jump into the other things that I want to do. But it was an awesome year. Just the only thing I can tell people is if you started something and it was something that you wanted to do out of true passion, don't let people in your neighborhood or people who you thought were your friends steer you off that
Close
path
the
of
door.
passion.
Close the door.
Uh-oh, Hondo's out.
Girl,
I
I'm
wish
like,
the camera wasn't frozen
what's
so I
you
can see your
guys doing?
face. I want to see your face. See, I want to see your face.
I'm
Take a
like,
picture for me. Take a picture. Hondo. Hondo. Oh, God, look at that boy. That little puppy is so...
he is. I don't know who he barking at. He's barking.
Oh, God. That's funny. It sounded like he was right next door. Right next to you.
Right.
That's funny. Shannon is never a dull moment at Shannon's house, y'all. Never a dull moment.
No, it is
Never.
not. It's not. And what's so funny, I was talking to Miss K last night. She called me. And she said the same thing. She cracking up. She said, it is hilarious. She said, you, the kids, where the kids? And you said, the kids right there. She said, y'all was in there singing songs. And then you said, this is ridiculous. Because it was. I'm sitting here singing this song. I was like, this song is ridiculous. And I'm sitting here singing it.
Oh,
That's just how it is.
it's hot in here. Oh, my God.
Hi, Paula. So Paula is here. She's one of our speakers. So Paula, check your email for your affiliate link for your tickets. And keep in mind, this is, now we moved into some more officialness, having, our non so it's donations or donations. So if you want to donate $200 to Survive and Thrive, please do. You get those tickets and do that, but that's great. But yeah, so Paula, definitely check that out. What you say? Make sure you look out for that mug tomorrow. Okay, look, Hot Cat made a Survive and Thrive mug because she done got fancy over there like Sharon Nixon done did. Yeah, did you see the mugs that Hot Cat made?
I didn't see it. Girl,
She showed really cute.
On this fashion
Girl,
umbrella.
I know. Hot Cat. Oh, I know. All under the umbrella. So, Hot Cat, I'm going to click you in, bring the mugs on so that Sharon can see them. I'm going to invite you. Come on, you're going to call people up.
I had umbrellas to give away and forgot to put the
Oh, dang.
decals on it. I'll just
Wow. Yes, that's what we had definitely talked about. That would be so cute, especially right now for some fanciness of umbrella, because that's good. So everything, because that's good. So, So yeah, so that is really great. Hot Cat got some cups. We're gonna come on these cups in. But she did a Survive and Thrive cup, which was really great. Oh, she ain't got on here yet.
she did a sublimation cup?
Yeah, she did. She went and got her little same thing, with little cricket sublimation, whatever, press something. And she got her Epsom there. She got that sublimation paint. Girl, what?
That's I said, did she get the 7210 and then change out the ink? That's what I got.
Okay, she did
Okay.
change out some ink, and that 7210 thing, I don't
Uh-huh.
know if that's it. You know what? Let me think of it.
Jana said, I don't know.
7210. I'm like, yeah, she got that, all of that. But she got the ink, she got the printer, she went and got the little cricket thing. So here we go, high cat coming in. Let's get her on in too. All right, and she's gonna show us this mug she did. She has some cute.
Okay.
Hi, high cat.
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
Stop
Yeah.
it, cat.
Now tell us a little about your printer. If it's a 7210.
Oh, that's let me see this. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
Hello.
bring
Okay.
it closer so we can see.
Well, I had did this one for my
Come
sister.
on closer.
Okay. Hold on.
That's nice.
Okay.
I did this for my
Isn't that
sister,
cute?
but she got my other one.
Yeah. That sublimation is a beast.
Right.
Oh, huh.
I made this one for my sister, but she got my other one. I made for myself. I don't
Oh,
drink
What's it?
coffee,
Saved
but
by what?
okay.
Saved by no, the other way. Turn the other way, hot cat.
Okay. Okay.
Saved by why am I doing this? Saved by Grace,
Full
fueled
and
by
fueled by
coffee. Oh,
coffee.
that's cute. She
yeah.
cute.
Yeah,
She's
she is
real
cute.
cute, hot cat.
Yeah.
I might take a class with hot cat. That image is cute.
Oh, huh.
Okay. I
And
just
That is a
sublimation
cute
is the
image.
truth, Shannon. You need to get with it.
Apparently. Yeah, I gotta get me a printer.
I'm using an Epson printer.
Which one did you get?
A Epson, a
Which
Epson,
one?
the
The
two
7210?
sixty,
Oh,
two sixty.
yeah. I wasn't doing that. Stop it, cat.
I got that from Walmart. It was 199.
The printer?
The printer. Cause
No, no, wait a minute. Does it print? Is it a WP printer or just a regular printer?
she was showing.
WP. I'd have woke all the way up. Talk about
Oh,
printer
huh.
sublimation.
And yes, Paula, it is
Oh,
really
okay.
nice.
Is that a wide format printer? What's the largest size paper you can print in that? I'm jealous.
You can
I'm just
go.
put it out there.
See, you can go inside.
I'm mad, hot cat. You know how much I paid for mine? We ain't even gonna talk about it.
Yeah, sometimes
Oh,
Walmart
huh.
got stuff on sale when you go in the store. Cause I
Yeah,
went
see, that's what I don't
online.
do. Go in the store.
When you
I'm an
go on,
online shopper.
it's online. It's almost free. Some I went on in the store. It's 199.
What?
Yeah, it's sometimes you gotta go in the store and look at 'em. That's a, cause that's
I
Yeah,
can't like
sometimes you
almost
gotta go
got
to the
you.
store.
cause
Yeah.
that was the last one too.
Oh, okay.
Cause some
Okay.
of them were sold out. I guess everybody was doing
Okay. Okay.
sublimation.
Wow. I'm okay.
So, yeah,
I
so
got
show
that
us
in
your other
Boston.
cup.
I sold
You
that
made
one to
another
my
cup?
sister. My sister got that one.
Yeah.
Well, where's the Survive and Thrive
Oh, she
cup?
came and got it?
Yep, I mailed it to Shannon. She'll show it to you.
Oh, Shannon, where the
Oh,
Survive and Thrive
dang.
cup?
It's gone. It ain't got here
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, but you know what? When it comes, she ain't gonna open it till she probably won't get to it till after the event. I've never met a person that will let mail sit. Will not open it. Will not open it. I was like, Shannon, I sent you something. Oh, huh. No, Shannon, go look for it. I sent it. It said you signed for it 3 weeks ago. Oh, huh. It's probably over here in this
Right?
pile of mail. Yeah, can you dig it out, please? And open it? Like, oh my God. Never have I ever. That's the crazy thing with Shannon. All of us. Never have I ever met anyone that will not open mail when they get it. For years.
Oh no, I haven't seen exactly. I had this. Oh, hold on. I got something else that I got in the mail.
Uh-oh, let me see.
It is something I had ordered. Let me show
Let me
y'all.
see it. I want to see
Hold
it.
on.
When you get, what's the time? What's the date stamp for that envelope?
I know. Oh, look at this. It's a Mary Kay lipstick. But I think what I'm gonna do, I got just way too much lipstick because you know, lady knows boxes, and so I'm gonna use out for gifts that I yes. There's some other stuff that came. I'm like, okay. So this was by Leslie, right? Being participating in her and there you go. Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Oh, you're supposed
So
to be showing
Hot
us
Cat
something.
doesn't have any more cups, but she has some really cool cups. Oh no, I don't have nothing. Oh yeah, I do have a Survive and Thrive shirt. I showed that. Did you see it?
Next, I'm gonna do it. Try to do a tumbler.
Huh?
I'm doing a
Okay.
tumbler soon.
No.
Oh,
Oh, a
okay. You're doing
tumbler.
a sublimation tumbler.
Yeah, I just waiting
Okay,
on the
so
turn.
don't let me give you a tip. Let me give you a tip. Let me give you a tip. So if you do the kind that have the dip down the bottom, I'm gonna send you a YouTube video that I use
I
to help
saw.
when you do the dip and you have to cut it in strips and then tape it.
Mm,
I ain't never doing that again. I just threw the
I'm
cup in the
Oh,
trash. It was like,
I'm doing
ugh,
the
I don't
straight.
like that.
I'm doing the straight
Oh, the
skinny.
straight skinny, yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking at YouTube all day yesterday, so I'm
Ooh, honey,
getting it.
YouTube is a woo.
I know.
One of my resin mentors just put up a post where he made this necklace and it has the use alcohol inks and it has a peak in the middle. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be studying that tonight. But for right now, I gotta go in there and finish what I started for Fashion Week.
wow. That
And
sounds like a lot.
wait till you see this hedgehog I made that they're selling in a high end store for $65. I made it the other day. Looks exactly like the one they're selling for $65. Wait till I show you.
Wow.
I even went online and looked it up. It is the exact same hedgehog that they're selling for six. I can't. I guess because since I started doing resin, I can pick out what was made for resin. So when we were in the hotel yesterday, they had a tray, in the bathroom. I said, "Oh, that's resin." She said, "How you know?" I said, "Because I got the mold."
Right.
So wait till you get into that hot cat, girl. Save your coins. All the places to go to get it cheap, but save your coins because I swear everything I see, well, almost everything I see. I won't do. I've been getting a lot of requests for tarot cards, but I don't do that, and I don't do Ouija boards. So I send them to
Mm-mm.
other people who do that. I'm not. I'm not touching that.
No.
Nope,
But
not
I've been
doing it.
seeing folks doing sublimation notebooks.
Yeah, sublimation notebooks are cool. I'm just like, what's the market for that? Unless you're doing a sublimation. Okay, so here's what Shannon would love. Unless you're doing a sublimation notebook, like what is it called, Shannon? KBP, Kindle. What's it
Yeah.
called?
Yeah.
So if you do a
Casey.
sublimation
Um,
KDP,
direct printing.
yeah. Oh, KDP, Kindle Direct Print. Okay, so if
Whatever.
you do something like
Yeah.
that, but then how would you? I guess I don't know how Amazon would ship it
Yeah. And
if you're doing
see,
a resin cover. I mean, sublimation
yeah,
cover.
unless you're doing like an Amazon store, they would probably that would work. But other than that, you would that would be something you would have to make yourself because they don't do it, and the book patch does it. And anyway,
I just had to look into it, see how it goes. Some folks go to Dollar Tree
Somebody
and get
said
their
yes for the
notebooks.
creative vibes.
right, Paula.
Some
Oh,
Some
it's
folk go
fall.
to
Okay.
some some folk go to Dollar Tree get the notebooks or something and sublimate it on top. So I just
Mm-hmm.
have to look in. I just have to look into it, see how it goes, test it out, see how it gonna come out.
Do you have the spray?
For cotton,
No,
polyester
no, no.
cotton.
The sub. Do you have the sublimation spray?
I ain't seen no before.
Yeah,
I
because
think
there's
did
some.
you have some kind of spray
They
you
have.
spray on your t-shirts?
Oh,
Yep, they have a spray that you spray on your t-shirts, but the one,
okay,
because I've sent back so many, it's two different kinds. So they have one that you can spray on your t-shirts,
something like that.
and yeah, yep, dye press, yep, they the
Uh,
truth. Dye press, yeah.
it's two different kinds. I saw this one. It's uh, hello, this camera, this
Honey,
Right.
what you doing?
this camera, the camera. Yeah, I
Right.
try and stuff every new
So now
something.
what does that spray do?
The put on the cotton, thick cotton shirt, and then you can
Mm-hmm.
press the ink will come out through it. I messed up a couple of times, but I got one right. So just take my time doing it.
Right.
I'm working on
Then
it.
you say you spray it and then you're supposed to let it dry first and then you put your press on.
Yeah, but I didn't do that at first. I went on and pressed it.
Right.
And I'm supposed to put it in the dryer.
You pressed
Then,
it while it was wet?
yeah,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
no.
cause I ain't read all the way, so I did some. So I'm supposed to put it in the dryer and let it dry.
So have
Then
you
you
tried? Oh, I'm sorry.
you go ahead.
So have you tried the solution that you use to put on items that don't have sublimation yet? Like you
That have,
spray it. Because I bought all these mugs from the Dollar Tree. I'm Dollar Tree and Urban, whatever
Right.
it's called around Urban. But I have like at least 50 mugs minimum that are not sublimated. So I bought this stuff. It was like $58, and you mix it together and you spray it. Well, first they asked you to brush it on, but that didn't work, so I threw those away. So I'm going to do the spray it on the cups, and let the cups, turn them upside down, let them dry, and then I'm a sublimate them with the sublimation paper. But when you dry them, you put them in the
Mm-hmm.
oven so that they'll be sublimated
Oh,
when you put the wrap on it. But when I do one, I got a camera now, so I can record what I do. I'll probably do a video about it, so I'll share it
okay.
with y'all.
So, so if your cups are not sublimatable, you put all this stuff on it, wrap it with a paper, but when you drop to heat it, you heat it in the oven, all with the paper and everything.
No, 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 no. You have to heat it after you spray it with the sublimation. You have to put it in the oven for 6 minutes on 350.
Oh,
Then when you
okay.
take it out
Uh-huh.
the oven, you can just wrap it and put it in the sublimation, whatever you
Oh,
use.
okay.
Like I have a heat press with a mug thing to it, but I like the Cricut better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can do that. So
Oh,
I did it on some cups. Some of them I did right, and some of them I don't think I put enough on it. And I still drink out one of them, and then one I put yellow and white. Like who can see that? So that's sitting in the studio holding my
right.
tools. Like Sharon, what were you thinking? No one can see yellow and white. Like who does that? Like me, I did it. Yay for creation! We're so fabulous! Yay!
Yeah. That's cool. So we got, of course, for those of you guys coming in, we got High Cat and we got Sharon Nixon with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. But High Cat, why don't you show us your bling shoes?
Yes,
Sharon
I'm gonna
Nixon,
get the
you should
new
have had
ones.
these on
I
during your
know.
fashion
My
debut.
niece was getting on me. She was like, "Why you don't have no bling shoes, Auntie?" I said, "Cause I ain't make none. I need to get High to
Yeah.
just pay High Cat and let her do it, cause I don't have time. It's cute and everything, but I just don't have time."
No.
Oh my goodness, man, they are pretty. High Cat.
Thank you.
Oh, I got a glue to send you too that doesn't have the fuse and it works
That
just as
was
good
went
as
with what you were doing.
E6000.
The what?
You're gonna love it. This glue that I use when I put rhinestones on stuff, and it doesn't have any fumes to it at all, and you're gonna love it.
Okay.
I'll send you a link. I got it off of Amazon.
Okay. Cause it do have a smell too. I always wear a mask.
No, I ain't got time for all that. I ain't wearing no mask. That's why I change up. And like my epoxy resin I use does not have fumes, and I buy that by the gallons. I got 2 gallons in my studio now. But this glue it has no smell to it, none, and it works just as good as the E6000. And it was $10.
Okay.
Let me go get it. Hold on, let me show you.
And Paula said she loves those shoes. And then, of course, I think, Paula, you entered to win these shoes. I have the pink ones for Survive and Thrive. These are the pink ones. These are the pink blend shoes. They're so cute. They're pink, so you like pink.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been seeing it. Some folks used it.
Yeah, let me tell you how I found out about it. I saw it on Facebook because they, the algorithms now, whatever you type and what you talk about, they send you ads. And so when I saw it on there, it was like $20. I was like, man, anybody paying no $20 for that little bottle? I went on Amazon and found it.
Okay.
They
I
sell
try them
now. They
out.
got a company selling these coasters that are like 3D ish. Like they have you get a tray with it, and then you get 4 coasters. And they're selling it for $24.95. I just bought that for $12. Like, what are you talking about? So so
Wow.
that I don't get locked, go into Facebook jail. I just don't say anything. I
Yeah.
just read and scroll. Because they'll say, "Oh, she's trying to stop us from getting business by promoting Amazon." No, I'm trying to tell people that they need to stop buying the first thing they see and do some research. That's all I'm doing. So to stay out of jail, Facebook jail, I just don't respond because they will come for you. Oh my God! Hi, y'all! Yay! Fashion Week's over.
Hi.
I'm
Yeah. Look at
excited.
that. Yeah, that was fun. Fun to be able to watch and look. And then, of course, as you know, that one time we were like, ooh, make it virtual. I know you should have put together some video so that people can kind of check it out. You do like a little snapshot.
Girl, can we talk about virtual for a minute? Can we? I just need
Yeah.
10 seconds. It's expensive. And I said, no, no,
Oh,
no.
huh.
Each quote I got, because everybody's feeding off of that now. So it's a moneymaker right now.
Yeah.
The lowest quote I got was $10,900 for a 35-minute
Oh,
show.
wow.
Who wants to pay that? For 35 minutes,
Right.
had I went with that quote, it would have costed me $10,000 for 35 minutes because our shows aren't that long. No, we're gonna
Right.
figure this out. We're gonna buy a whole bunch of masks and we're gonna make, you can't make them here because if they're fully vaccinated, they really don't need, the people say they don't have to wear a mask. So, I don't want to fight with people. So, be socially distanced. But I said, oh no. And then on top of that, $10,000 would have been the lights had we stayed in the larger ballroom.
Right.
I'm not. Mm-mm. Too much. $10,000. How about it'll be on Instagram because somebody will use their phone to record it. Watch it then because I ain't paying no $10,000. That would have been out of budget and I
Right.
would be totally responsible for it. So I told my board, nope, we gonna figure it out.
Oh, I know.
Because people want what they want as far as guests. They want what they want, but they don't understand the cost that it takes to do this. Like, just for instance, high cat shoes. Okay, people, oh, I love it, I want it. But then when she gives you a price of how much it costs, then it's like I don't know if this happens with her, but I know with another friend I have that does shoes like that. She said that's when she doesn't hear from him anymore. But what needs to be considered is Hot Cat's time, her supplies, her glue, her buying the shoes, the communication back and forth to the client. So and I don't know her prices, but I'm quite sure they're comfortable prices because there are some people out here that are doing shoes and charge you $200, and that's not
Right.
including the shoe. So people
Yeah.
just need to,
I'm
y'all
telling
say
you,
support small businesses and support them. Stop
they tell
complaining.
you,
Sorry,
come down the
that was an
price.
inside voice that came out. I'm so sorry.
Well, they tell you come down the price.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. What?
Well,
How
they
can
tell,
come down on your price?
yeah, those things gonna come down your price.
Oh no, and you know what? I'm not going to talk about this because that's a very sensitive subject to me. So
Hmm.
I'm not going to talk about it. We'll talk offline. You know how they say
Okay.
it in corporate world. We'll talk offline because I know Shannon done told you. I
Yeah.
know she did. I know. Okay. Well, then I don't need to say nothing because Shannon done said it all. Because I know she done told you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to my right because I know Shannon done told you. Oh my god. Oh, Hot Cat can make wigs too, y'all. So if y'all need a girl, she can hook you up. Cause I love my girls. I love my girls.
Yeah. I
You
done did a birthday
know,
one. I did
Wait
a
a minute, hold
birthday
on.
one.
Ooh, let me see.
Hold up.
oh,
Can,
Oh,
can,
that's so pretty. It's braids.
yeah, it's crochet.
Oh my god, it's like the crochet braids. How much?
I
I want that. What
it,
is it?
it,
1B?
I forgot what cut it. I did it. I did my
Wow,
I did for me to try it out. I haven't worn it yet.
it's pretty.
Hold on, it's kind of crazy.
That's pretty.
Okay.
Oh my god, look at that bottom. Ooh, that's cute. She cute. She real
Yeah,
cute. Ooh,
my,
I need
yeah,
that.
there's my. I have my little problems with the Can you turn the camera around? I have okay. If you see, I had a little problem right here. I don't know if you can see it. Where my thumb at, I have my little problem right up in here. But the other it look alright. So I need to still work. I'm still working on it.
Oh, it look good to me. I buy and I buy wigs like they are stockings. 'Cause I hate doing my hair.
oh, huh.
I do. Shannon, I love a woman with natural hair because y'all just get up and go. Well, I think I lost my hair because I was hear me being transparent again. When I think I do this and I would do this and not even know I was doing it, and by me doing it and not by my nails not being clean underneath, I irritated my scalp, and so I don't have alopecia, but my hair just came out. So now it's growing back. So probably in a year, my hair will be the length of my natural hair, which is my natural hair is down to here. But it's just this piece right here. So that's why I gotta, you know. So when I go live later on today, I'll probably have one another girl because I got hundreds, and I'm gonna get that one. High Cat got one. She beta tested and say it's good to go.
Right.
I'll be cash
Yeah.
apping you.
Okay.
Yep. Here you go, boo. All right.
Yes. So, with all of that, you guys got a whole full presentation going on here today. We done went from fashion to cups to wigs, and pricing your products properly, aka Elaine Daisley. So that's what I call it. So yeah, so we are definitely appreciating both these young ladies here today because they both are creatives. They all create things and do a lot of the same things. But as we usually will do is connect with each other and share, inside secrets about stuff of what you can do and how you can, move up and move forward with your business and do some things and break through some barriers that you may have. But it's all about thriving, and that's the whole goal. So, just really quick, we're gonna have Sharon close us out with how you can find her and how as well if you are interested in some bling shoes or if you're interested in seeing Sharon's CK showroom, which she has a lot of products, paintings, resins, and dominoes and trays, and she did this one thing for the client for adult type of interactions. You can check that out. So, Sharon, go ahead and let us know where they can find you and, a little bit about CK Showroom.
Okay, so I'll talk about CK Showroom. I'll do reverse. So Carter Kennedy Showroom, CK Showroom is I suffered from major depression when the pandemic hit. So it was either, and as I said, I'm being transparent. My depression was so bad that I was borderline suicidal. So I had to find something to keep my mind active and not think about all the death and, all of that around me, friends leaving. You think about that, you get really sad. So I started dabbling in the arts. I started with doing fluid art, which is acrylic pours on canvas. Then I navigated into engraving on glass, etching on glass, engraving on glass. Then I went into Cricut. Well, the Cricut was first. I always had the Cricut. So I have all of the machines except for the new ones. And I still do Cricut too. I did t-shirts for Fashion Week this year. And it was just a way for me to, I guess, keep my mind not focused on the pandemic. So out of that, I started a showroom. I didn't want to call it a boutique or none of that. You will go there and find a few fashion pieces that are really cute, and most of them I have already. So I don't put anything up on the site as far as fashion or my art that I don't like or I don't wear. So all the garments on there I have, except for the leather jacket, they didn't come to extra large, and the girls are kind of large. So CK Showroom is just me sharing what I love. So everything on there is something I love. I have over, I don't know, 325 molds for resin, and it's just an outlet for me. So during Fashion Week, when I would feel that dark monster kind of sort of creeping up, because when the devil is busy, he's busy. I would go into my studio, and which I rent, and I would make something. Sometimes I'm in there for hours. I'll look at my watch and it'll be 11 o'clock. I'm like, God, I gotta go to work in the morning, and that's what happens when you get involved into something. But just go if you see. It's not a lot on there because I'm revamping the site and I'm moving the site. Excuse me. So right now it's on Shopify, but in a couple of months, or probably by January, you'll be able to find it on the Baltimore Fashion Week site, because that's the site out of all of our sites that gets the most traffic. So it'll be on there, and plus it just fits. Fashion and arts, it just fits. And I don't want to keep paying $29 extra for a website when I can do it all in one house. I'm girl now. Um, so you can find me anywhere on social media. Just type my name in, it'll come up. But I'm mainly on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I have a LinkedIn account. I think I have a Twitter account, but I don't use it. So yeah, that's how you can find me. And the website for CK Showroom is ckshowroom.com. Now, when you go there, it'll navigate you to, because I also purchased Carter Kennedy Showroom, so I own both domain names. So either when you type Carter Kennedy Showroom or ckshowroom.com, you'll reach the site. Yay! And now I'm gonna hold on. And now I'm gonna pass the mic over to Naya. Naya, next to you.
Okay. Y'all can
I was
find me
like,
on
who's that?
no, That's right. Don't let me get mad.
Okay, keep it moving.
Okay, you find me on Instagram. Hotcat28. I do shirts, shoes, mugs, whatever. If I can't do it, I figure it out. So if you want something done, I try to do it for you. So you find me on Instagram, Hotcat28. I think I'm on 22. I don't have to be on there, so I'll be on Instagram. So whatever. Yeah, if you want some shoes, t-shirts, mugs, whatever. I'm not very whatever. Okay, I'm good. Okay, Shannon.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
I got a question
So
for Hot
there,
Cat.
I want to get some bling shoes, want to go check prison. There you go.
Okay.
I got a question for Hot Cat. Hot Cat,
Alrighty. So thank you guys.
Instagram do you find Instagram are you when you start out, did you start on Instagram or did you start on Facebook?
I just do both really. Well, first I just be on there to keep up what's going on. I just never use my Instagram for business stuff.
So do you find the reach is better on IG now?
It's okay.
Because I'm fumbling with that.
Instagram is more like for young people,
Oh, I knew you would
and
say that.
Facebook is more like for the older folks. Depends what Facebook came out. So I think it's the best thing how you use your get your who's had said
Just
what's
say it, Hot
the
Cat. You just called me old. Just say it.
the most people come you trap you get the most
Oh, okay.
folks like folks be on Facebook more than Instagram.
Yeah, that's
Like
true. Yeah, that's true.
you probably have to use both. And now you probably use TikTok. Folks into TikTok. Some folks might see your stuff on their videos, so they might just click a link from. You got to choose which one you like the best, or you just use all three of them.
Hmm.
Yeah, which
All right.
one you like?
Hmm. So IG is
Folks just
really popular.
you use
One
TikTok,
of the things, of course, on IG,
huh?
if you do some reels,
Oh yeah, reels are yeah, yeah. I need an assistant. Oh god. Mm, okay. All right. IG
so
it is.
that's what we got for you guys today in this room. Why are you in that room? Anyway, come on there. This one here got a big old coat bigger than he is if he wants to put it on. So yes, so that is what we got for you guys today. We had a wonderful guest that came in to talk. We have some artistic stuff. So we got the holidays coming up too, you guys. So you may want to go ahead and start ordering some of these things ahead of time. Hot Cat can do some red Christmas shoes. Sharon has some Christmas things that she could do for the holidays. So you want to like start getting your holiday shopping ready so that you don't have to worry about the shipping and all of that. You can get it if it's close to home and you can already have it in the closet waiting. And then for those of you guys who want to start your Christmas list, some of our folks who are here can already start a Christmas list waiting for you and ship it out in time for your guests. So if you like to have some holiday gifts done, go check out their displays and their websites, and then they can ship that right out for you in time for the holidays, and you don't even have to worry about it. So they can take your name, put you on their holiday list, and then ship out those products for you in time for the holidays. So hopefully, yeah, I wrote that down because I just told y'all something. So go ahead and do it. So yes, So that's how we're going to do that. So get ready for that. Again, they're checking their list and making the list and checking it twice. So if you want to get on that list, they'll have something for you and they can have you signed up for that for the holiday and get your stuff out way in time before the holiday rush happens. Because it will happen and it's going to happen and stuff can get lost. So yeah, so thank you guys.
Thank
Again,
you.
survive and thrive. Thank y'all. See
Bye.
you guys later. Bye. See you guys.